Nikki Z, the boss, Beresford Hammond, Beres.
Oh my gosh! My nums. The great. Oh my god! I'm gonna faint.
Oh man.
Nikki, all right.
Nikki, when I was told that, when I was told I'm gonna speak to Beres, I said, you know what? I'm gonna make Nikki Z's day.
Oh my God! You made my year. You made my year. Papa Beres. I mean. I only get few opportunities. I only get few opportunities to see you, much less to really have a conversation with you, because it's usually at loud venues when you're ready to tear up the stage. So let me just say this while I can say right now, I love you so much. You have made my life so much better. Some of the worst times I've listened to Beres music from a child to now I'm an adulthood. You've made so many moments for my mom, for my grandma, for so many generations, and I appreciate you so much. And I love you, and I love you, and I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I have to say that.
see, Nikki, this is the effect that Beres has on people.
I love you.
Now, Beres, brethren, first and foremost,
thank you, love.
Me and I know all the reason upon the cruise this year, so you know, so me and we not get for playing no domino, we not get, when I get for playing no Ludo, when I get for doing nothing.
Yeah.
But you know something, my brethren?
Yeah.
I am going to be in New York for a few days.
I know.
Nice.
So I'm going to complain about because you're busy on radio.
No. Listen, I gotta rest my hand, because I see when me bow my domino them.
Oh, jeez, here
you understand when me...
Yeah.
Hey, Papa Beres.
Sure them hands there, right?
I want to know, Papa Beres. I want to know, Papa Beres, because I mean, you still have your little drink on the side, and you have your fun, and these 2 hours of energy on the stage. What is your remedy for having all of this stamina and stuff that you be giving off? What would you be drinking or eating? What's the fountain of youth?
First of all, the drink that I have on the side, like you mentioned, that's all lemonade.
Oh, no alcohol at all?
So may I promote lemonade now?
and I can attest to that. That's lemonade.
Well, then that's good. I guess that's part of how you stay fit. No liquor, no alcohol.
I don't know if I'm fit still, but fit enough to do my job.
Now, Beres, I must say that I couldn't make it to Jamaica for Sumfest, but I watched you on the stream, and you ended your set. You ended your set, Beres, by singing, I want to say thank you to the man upstairs. Yeah. And this morning when I was on with Richie B, I was saying to Richie B, I want to say thank you to the man upstairs for giving us Beres Hammond
for real.
To soothe the soul, to calm rough waters.
Well, I'm run to my country because I've had some kids.
No, but it's true. Do your kids know how great you are? Like when you're at home with the family, do they realize how great you are?
He doesn't like this, but I gotta tell him. Because
you think them business anything about them? They know about father.
That's what I'm saying. That must be it must be nice for you though when you go home and they're just like regular old dad.
There you go. No show business, no nothing like that.
Wow.
Just regular old food Beres.
Well, I can tell you this, Beres. Just from watching the live stream, the audience that got a taste of Beres in Jamaica for Sumfest was thoroughly pleased.
What?
It is. I just don't. I don't know how you continue to deliver at such high level.
You can see the show 20 times in a row and it's still all good.
Beres, it was 2 o'clock in the morning, Beres.
Yeah, them about a big man like me, that's it. You know, so we need to bring them up on some charges.
Yeah.
But again, but any hour don't make no difference for the fans.
Yes.
But I love people like that. Genuinely love them.
No, but the thing that is so great about it, there are great performers, there are amazing artists that are out there, but you're one of those performers, and it's very few if there is any.
Listen, let me make a correction.
Yeah.
The old program.
Yeah.
From Friday to Saturday.
Yeah.
I think they were all wonderful.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
Some folks, I don't want to say they need to tighten up a little bit.
Yeah, practice a little
we
bit.
Have to allow the youth
to
we
grow.
have to allow the youth to grow.
To grow, yeah.
You understand? So I am not one of them persons who are gonna. It's a new day.
Yeah.
And it's their day.
Yeah.
I love that.
So we have to make mistakes for us to be able to correct them.
I agree.
So everybody go on good to what everybody has.
Yeah, but I want to know though. I want to know. I love that. But what I was getting to is the fact that you are one of the very few people who can perform where it's like somebody can have seen you 20 times, 30 times, 50 times, and it doesn't matter. It still feels like the first time. It still feels as good as the first time. Like that. That is a rare trait for anyone in any genre.
I never thought of it that way because what I came in the business to do was to just sing some songs because I think the Almighty gave me a voice, and all I wanted to do was just to extend this voice.
Yeah.
And to whomever it affects in a good way, that's a plus for me. And so I want to thank all the folks who were there and who gave some love to me. Yeah, just like every other artist, I say thank you.
Yeah.
For the tri-state, because you're coming to of course Hartford, Connecticut. You'll be there on the 12th. You're going to be in Newark, New Jersey on the 13th, and Brooklyn, Coney Island on the 14th.
Nice.
Beres, you've got the whole tri-state buzzing.
Love, man. I saw no string me up like me. I saw love. Not good, but it's all good.
I love that.
Well, you know, love.
No, Beres, we can't get enough of you though, Beres.
Never.
And that is the thing, because like Nikki Z said, I've seen you perform so many times, though you have a way of changing up your set. You have a way of changing up your song and the way you deliver the song. You'll deliver the same song 2 different ways, 3, 4, 5 different ways.
50 different ways, and I'm still love it every time.
Again.
I say, go man. The dog pitch from my shoulder.
All I know is a lot of artists definitely need to study the craft through artists like you and really see, because not just that, but I the way that you actually involve the band and get the band involved in the set so people can get from
singers.
Yeah, it's very special and it's amazing to watch. So big up to everybody who enjoyed it. If you missed Beres' performance on Reggae Sumfest, it's now available on YouTube. But if you're in New York, New Jersey, or Connecticut, well, talk about it.
Hold on. Where you say it is available on what, YouTube?
Oh, maybe it's not. I don't know. I thought it was.
Because we're going to need to give some extra dollars, you know.
Oh, you mean? I'm the must.
Listen, I'm just teasing.
Okay, because I ain't want to get nobody in trouble right now. I'm like, oh, God, I feel bad now. No.
Now, Beres, you have a song with Wicker Man that is tearing up the place
Ready
right
again.
now.
There again.
It is tearing up the place, and let me thank you for my dub plate, sir, on air. Thank you so much, so kind.
Where's mine?
Thank you.
No.
And let me also ask, Beres, can we expect an album this year or early next year?
I would have wanted it to be this year.
Okay.
And we have all the right ingredients.
Yeah.
Everything is ready. But, that's to go through all these protocols and all them things.
Yeah.
So I hope that everybody will be able to get their things together so that we can have that one.
I love it. And another question,
and the album, it's all right,
Oh, it's gonna be great.
It's all right.
Great. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be great. But I got another
Beres is
question.
so modest.
I know he's so modest. He's like, oh, it'll be kind of cool, whatever. No, but aside from Dave Kelly, aside from Dave Kelly that they aside from Dave Kelly that they paid tribute to at Reggae Sunfest, what other producer do you think would be a great producer for an event like this to pay homage to in the upcoming years?
Now, if this is a trend that's going on,
yeah,
I don't want to say much about it because I've worked with some fine producers.
Yeah.
And one of the finest I worked with, he died some years ago,
Fatis, yes.
Yeah. And then now, amongst the living, we have people like Jermaine. Donovan Jermaine from Penthouse. And I mean, I leave Tapa Zouk and people because whatever they do, they created, magic.
Yeah.
Shane, and we have Bobo from Star Trail. I don't even want to start mentioning.
Yeah.
And then you have this person who I never worked with, but we're good friends still, Jammies.
Yes.
Them people, our legacy. I can't tell you. It's so long. And I want to start mentioning because some people I said, "Beres, you never call me."
Oh, you never call me, dear.
And that time, people like, "Oh, you have a bass player named Flabberholt, where he's very close to me, and him always an engineer. I said, well, can I say, and my brother that,
Yeah.
Yes, like all them people, them. So, you better them stop that something because them have got to do the work.
No, got to just do more. You just got to do more of it, more often. That's what it is.
And I've got to jump in and put in Willie Lindo in there.
Yeah.
No, I don't reach him yet. I don't reach.
Well, it starts with W, so it's way up there, right?
Well, I know. In the pan, top of the shop.
Yeah.
We just never want because in the like nobody call it me.
No, it's like you. It's something like you.
Call it me. You know, like the whole bunch of them. But yeah, I am the pan top of me.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well,
everything.
Well, Beres, to your fans here in the tri-state area and your fans in Jamaica, is there anything you want to say to them before we go?
Not more than I'm glad them born, the whole of them. I'm glad everybody born.
Absolutely. Does Beres have a favorite Beres song?
They're all my children, and I don't prefer one child to the other.
All right.
My songs are like that. Yeah, they're all my children.
All right.
Do you have a child that you prefer more than the other one?
No.
I only got one son, so
anyone of you, raw young.
No.
Yeah.
I've got one that gets more trouble than the other one, but I love them same way.
Yeah.
Just the same.
Same.
Equal love, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Love is real. Yeah.
Okay, so that's how I feel about my songs.
I love it.
They're all in their own way, their own characteristics and them things. I can't change that about them.
Yeah.
But I love them for that, yeah? All songs are my children.
I hear you.
And we love
Beres
you.
Virgin?
I mean, listen, I could talk to you.
We don't get you too often, Beres. So this is like a treat for us, right now, and a treat for New York, a treat for Jamaica, because you don't do radio.
No. I mean, I could ask a million questions, but I want to know what a romantic date with Beres would be like.
Wow.
Not romantic at all, I'm boring, Me just sit down and look. If it's a lady, right?
Yeah.
It would be. Mother just sit down and look for her, so. They are telling me, and then they ask her, so, what are you going to have? I just a lobster or something like that. I don't know.
Does she have to be able to play dominoes? Does she have to be able to play dominoes?
No. We would have a good time if she could have a pack of dominoes. We just clear the table. No. That is when should I win my heart.
Oh, ladies. A lady that plays dominoes. All right. Do you fish? Do you go fishing?
And I hear that.
Do you go fishing? Do you fish on your time off? What do you do on your time off if you ever have any free time?
You know what about fishing.
No.
Watch a fish there. Same thing I do when my bitches grab them. I'm a frying.
So you're all about the end result of the fishing, the food.
The end result. He's on grill with some sauce.
I know that's right. Escovitch sauce to the world, Roy.
Between me and you, It's a pity that, fish have no future,
Yeah, it's true.
When we watch them, I swim right in our pot. With boiling water.
Yes.
It's a pity, but we love them when them dead.
Oh, jeez. Well, yeah, that's a fact. Actually, that's true.
You love fish. Don't you love fish?
Yes, I absolutely do. Snapper's my favorite. Just leave the parrotfish alone.
A while ago. You eat them raw?
No sushi. No.
No, all right. So we fry them out.
Yeah, fried fish.
Yeah. So, but we're not going to sit down about fish. Pick up a chef, Jamaica. Anyway, there.
Yeah, man. I'm a general to man. Jamaica, Jersey. Yeah. Now, Beres, I'm not going to ask you a question. I'm not going to ask you a question, but I'm going to ask you a question. Okay?
You think
I'm not going to ask you a question, but here it go now, Beres. Share something with us that we don't know, whether it be your favorite color, your favorite food. Share something about Beres that we do not know.
You don't know someone miserable.
I wouldn't say that.
Miserable, but but
I don't believe that.
No, only in the studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
But is that really miserable? Because, I mean, I don't really find that to be miserable. I just think that you're serious about the work. So you might joke and laugh, but when it comes down to the actual work, because it's your business, you're a brand, you just don't play. I ain't going to call that miserable. You on point.
So is that why Beres? Is that why Beres?
Nikki.
Huh? Yes, sir.
No, Nikki.
Yes, sir.
Chavit, man, never go spar with you and make you explain what Mr. Miserable more time what I mean,
No problem.
Because you have a good way of.
No problem, because they say I'm miserable all the time, and I just try to explain it to them. I'm not miserable. I actually am a quite happy person. Just don't mess up my work.
So Beres, is that why when I hear your songs, like when you say play Stevie play, and you hear the actual mouth organ in the song, those are the details that make you miserable?
Getting it done right. It's what miserable. You have to get it right. We're telling a story, and the story has to be told properly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if we talk about Stevie plays and he plays Alfie. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
You understand? So one has to have an understanding of when we say Stevie Wonder, who we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And his origin,
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have everything into perspective. So if I get them kind of way, I feel like a bit miserable.
It feels off. Yeah. Like a bad mix. If I mess up a mix, I'm like, but I mean, for those people listening right now, I think melody and finding different flows in songs are so important. Pitch, all these things, because when you have a rhythm and you actually know how to use your vocals to match the rhythm on a different level, that kind of harmony, it does something different. It invokes something different, especially in the listener's ear. So to the young artists right now who are coming out, who may have come out in the social media world, so they're more adapt to just whatever lyrics to get it trendy, how would you really explain the importance of understanding melody and flow with vocals and rhythm?
Okay, now, so it's a lot of questions that.
Yeah, I know.
In my few words.
Yeah.
That shows you when you have a microphone in your hand as an artist, it's a hell of a responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're responsible for whatever message that's going out, because you can't take it back. Mm-hmm. All right, now. So, little kids are listening to you. Are you sure that this is a message you want to send out to them?
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't take it back again.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me, are you building me or are you killing me?
Mm-hmm.
That is important, because we have I have a responsibility, and you too on the radio.
Yes.
You have your responsibilities.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So you have to make a choice as to whether you're going to hustle people or you're going to build people.
Mm.
which is your choice. Are you going to make this generation a better one, or are you going to be the same old, if it's $1, it's $1? Maybe I should be saying this, but we are the business, you know.
Yes.
But we have to be very careful because the chickens might just come home to roost.
Oh, that's a fact.
Yeah, true. So that's all I'm saying, because them nice, you know, them good, very nice. But they could give them time to grow, and at the same time, we give them time to grow. You have to educate them, make them understand.
Yeah. And they gotta want to take the talk, though. They gotta want to take the talk, though. That's a big part of it.
And that's up to you all.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm doing my job.
It is a journey, and it's something that you can't give up on, even when you're not taking the talk, and you have to continue to you're drumming in their head. Like when you look at a kid and say, "Don't touch the fire," sometimes he's gonna touch the fire.
He's gonna do it again.
You can't stop. You can't stop telling him, "Don't touch the fire."
Comes back to what I said.
Yeah, you gotta continue.
Back to what I said earlier, that we have to make mistakes to make ourselves better.
Yeah.
Comes right back to that.
Yeah.
Tell the kid, don't touch the fire, touch it and find said, burn it.
Yeah.
So give them a chance and them do what they do. But in the meantime, they need to learn fast.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Understand the real values of life and all these things. And besides that, not a problem with them. They're going to make a mistake and thing. But
we did, Beres. We made similar mistakes. My father used to tell me one bag of thing, I never pay him no mind. We made those mistakes, but we learned.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I say a mistake the youth are making up.
Right.
It's
a journey.
Yeah. But I love when people are dead, and say people are dead, and then blame it on the music. Because the music is not the only thing when people are dead.
Yeah.
But the music will contribute.
Yes.
That's the part that people don't want to admit to. A lot of fans of the more harsher lyrics and stuff don't like to admit it, but it is very true. Word sound power is a thing. And I keep trying to tell our listeners that your brain is a computer. So if you're constantly uploading gun talk, if you're constantly uploading that this is the way to deal with a woman, if you're constantly uploading this stuff into your brain file, then this is how your brain is going to digest things and function. It's not that you can't listen to it, but you have to balance it.
As a woman, you're speaking, and you should speak on behalf of ladies too, because if the ladies allow themselves to be, we call it abused,
If the ladies are sitting there and they're choosing their man based on he can pay my bills, and they don't pay attention to the other red flags, like how he's talking to you, how he's dealing with you. If you walk,
Nikki.
Yes, sir.
I am not entering to the part where people have to take care of them people, and I listen to that.
Which part are you talking about, sir?
That part, I am talking about I respect for your damn self.
Right.
In the music, yeah.
Respect for yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
Not in the music, period.
Yeah.
In life.
Yeah.
I want to see you, and I want to call every last woman out there a lady.
Yes.
That's what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But until you give yourself that level of respect, you're not disappoint me.
You're disappointing yourself. Give us some idea and input on how Beres views a lady. What are some qualities of a lady in Beres's eyes?
That every woman when me shit, there is 100% of respect for them until they realize to themselves that they don't need no respect. They don't need my respect.
Yeah.
And those are the ones who I'm saying we need for them find that they are women. They're delicate, and they're the mothers of creation. You understand? You have to pick away the first now. You have to create the next generation and all these things. Yeah, the love and respect until there's not more to give,
Yeah.
There go your red phone.
Yeah. That's actually David Levy calling me.
Rocking you.
That's actually David Levy calling me right now.
first of all, I really want to go back much of them go for something.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Bridget.
No, but I appreciate you touching on it. Like, honestly, I appreciate you touching on it because everything goes both ways. I mean, a lot of people are walking around blaming each other for each other's trauma. And instead of doing self-inflection and reflection on the type of person you are and what kind of energy you're putting out there, they just rather play victim or just rather blame another entity.
I hear you. I'm well spoken to. That is well spoken. But for now, big up the woman in the same way.
Yes,
sir.
You know?
And
please, you do it all the time and you do it very well.
Yeah. Yeah, as Beres would say, show it off.
Show
them
off.
what you got.
Oh my gosh. or my favorite, ain't that loving you? Ain't that loving you? Yeah, you definitely remind us how to be loved. More male singers need to take a page from Beres' books because a lot of the love songs coming out now ain't really love songs, let's be honest. Shout out to Remain Virgo for waving the flag.
Beres?
Yeah, my good song.
Yeah.
Beres, I appreciate you taking time.
Well, I didn't use that. Yeah, my good man. But I could talk before the club. What am I doing when I try to?
All right, the big thing. Everybody's talking about Friday. You are in New Haven, Connecticut at the College Music Hall.
This Friday?
No, Friday, August 12th.
Okay.
Then Saturday, August 13th, he's at the JPAC Center over there in Newark, New Jersey.
Nice.
And then my neck of the woods, he comes to Coney Island, Brooklyn on Sunday, August 14th. Tickets available everywhere. 3 days of Beres in the tri-state area, and he's touching each and every state. So you can't say, boy, I can't come because I live in Connecticut.
No.
Connecticut, you got your own show. Jersey, you got your own show.
New York.
Brooklyn, you got your own show.
Exactly. And all surrounding areas can pick which one is closest to you. So make sure you go out. And here's the important thing. You heard them say the tickets are on sale. If you know Beres and you know every last one of his shows sell out. So don't be one of those people that wait till 24 hours before and start trying to call down George Crook's phone talking about, oh, you know that ticket? You know that? No. Don't do it. Don't do it.
But you know something, Nikki?
Yes, sir.
And Roy.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to wait till I reach New York, you know.
Mm.
And for Nikki's been with me love her a long time. I said,
I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass out.
Yes, Reggie.
Just drop down.
She's meant to the domino, you know.
I can't wait, Bridget. I can't wait. And in parting, I'm going to let a cat out of the bag.
What?
Everybody circle this date. The first day in 2023. Just remember that date. Jamaica.
Jamrock Cruise?
First day in 2023. That's all I'm going to say. That's all, Beres, that's all I'm going to say right now.
What are you saying? Come on, now that ain't even right.
Day in 2023.
Fine.
That's all I'm saying.
Fine.
That's all I'm saying.
Fine.
All
right.
Beres, you know what I'm talking about. Nah, send them word.
Yeah. I mean, I some other individuals.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Nikki Z, remember I told you, Nikki, no, wherever you are in the world, Jamaica is the place to be. First day of 2023.
23.
Okay. Well, I mean, I live here, so I'll be here.
Just in case you decide to go foreign, make sure you're coming back.
No, I'm not going foreign for New Year's Eve this year. Not for New Year's Eve, never.
All right. Beres?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What am I telling about is Jamaica, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I will be right here. I will be right here, 10 toes down. 10 toes down, I will be. You ain't got to say it twice, sir. I'll be right there front and center. If my services are needed, I'll be right there front and center for that, too.
Your service will be needed.
I'll be
Let me just say that now.
All right. Locked in. Enough said.
Beres, my brother, I love you. You know it.
Yeah, I love them, man.
And we love you like... Yes, sir.
No, yeah. Love we are dealing with, yeah?
All the time. That's what's most important. Love and positivity, straight.
Yes. And we're going to say thank you.
This reasoning was wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we needed to have this reason.
Yes, it'll be on YouTube.
Yes, man. This is history. Nikki Z and Beres and DJ Rye and Beres. Beres, much respect, Bridget.
I respect man, but I'm going to hand you back over to the real big man.
Oh, Judge Crooks.
Judge Crooks.
Hey, big up Nikki, big up Roy.
Big up George Crooks.
Virgin, can I make the announcement now too?
What? Tell me.
George?
Come on, man.
No. We have to hold on. One minute.
Yo, Roy, you can't tell Roy nothing and then tell him to wait.
George, wait. Now, here's what it, Nikki. George asked me to host the show on the 14th, and I haven't hosted any shows in 2 years.
Yeah.
I have not hosted any.
But you're a pro,
It's official. It's official. No, I'm just taking a break.
That's what
But
I
it's
did
official.
too, and that's what I said. You a pro, though.
I'll be hosting the 14th.
Exactly.
All right.
Make it happen.